So I just read a comment from a lady named Connie Anderson, and she was referring to Governor Ron DeSantis, the new bill, something like "Don't Say Gay." And what she was saying is that um, I'm listening to the mainstream media. He doesn't want young kids being taught this stuff. That's her position. She's like, don't, like, because what's happening is that the mainstream media is saying that he doesn't want it to be said in schools, like the word gay. So I guess what she's saying is that that's not true. That's just mainstream media's propaganda. I have no idea what this lady's saying, but then she said he doesn't want young children taught this stuff. Now look, let me explain something to you. Okay, I'm married to a beautiful wife, and I have beautiful children, and I love my children with all my heart and my soul. Now, I obviously would prefer, okay, and I'm not saying anything, please don't take this the wrong way. Listen, please, okay? I would obviously prefer my son to meet a woman, have children, my daughter to meet a man, have children, you know, but if they came to me, they said, Daddy, I'm gay, uh, I still love my children. You know what I mean? I'm not going to disown them. I'm not going to like never speak to them again. That's crazy. They're still my kids. I mean, of course, ideally, I would want them, you know, my son to marry a beautiful girl and my daughter to marry, great guy, treats her good. But, people are who they are. Like I'll tell you a story. All right. A cousin of mine, very, very close to me. He's gay. Okay. Now, one day I was driving the car. He calls me up. He's like, cuz. I'm like, hey, what's up? I have something I got to tell you. It's very important. I'm like, what is it? I'm driving the car. He goes, I'm gay. Like, it's like, look, I was in shock. I was crashed the car. I was in shock. All right. Because, he was always, he's a great looking guy. Me, my cousin, all the girls love him. And it was a shocker. Okay. But we're best friends still to this day. We're more than cousins. We're like, my wife loves him. I love him. My children love him. So the fact that he's gay, doesn't change the fact that he's my family. You understand? It doesn't change the fact that I love him. So, I told you the story. A very good friend of mine, okay? Their son killed themselves. Their son, it was a very good friend of mine. I don't want to mention names. I don't, out of respect. But their son was gay. He didn't want to bring that to the attention of his parents. He just killed himself instead because I guess his parents were very, very like against it. And he knew that if he told his parents that it would be a very bad reaction. And he just chose to take his life. I mean, come on. So I'm just a believer. Look, sexual orientation, okay, has nothing to do with the person that you are. Like I said, I'm a piano player. I think Elton John, right, is the greatest singer, songwriter, piano player, like probably that ever existed on earth. So the fact that he's a homosexual, like I'm not going to appreciate his music. I mean, his music is amazing. He's an amazing songwriter. He's an amazing singer. He's an amazing piano player. I just think that everybody in this world needs to just calm down. Look, let people be who they are. Nobody should hide what they are. Okay? Because that will make this world a very, very happy place for everybody. Now, like, it's just, you can't like trick someone. You understand? Into like thinking the way you think. People are gonna think the way they want to think. You know what I mean? Like I talked to my cousin who was gay, and I remember I had a long conversation with him, and I'm like, Joe, you really want to, this is really what you want to do with your life? And, but did you really think it out? He's like, cuz he's like, this is just who I am. So no matter what I say, I can say anything. I can't change who he is. And I love him. He's my family. All right. He's a great person. And it happened to be that he met a guy that's a really funny dude, man. He's a great guy. They're very happy and they're enjoying their lives. They love life and they're funny, great people. So what does the fact that he's gay have to do with the fact that they're funny, great people? All right. So the bottom line, I don't think people should hide what they are. Just be yourself and be happy. Don't worry, be happy. That's my position on it. I don't know how you feel. AMC to Pluto.